Welcome back, everybody, to Satisfactory Update 8. My name is Tom, and this is episode number 67. In today's episode, we are going to be automating smokeless powder. So with that said, let's get started with episode number 67. All right, let's take a look at what I've been doing off screen here. I implemented my first two-way track. And so the right track here will be going that way, and then the left track over here is going to go that way. All right, so I used this one-way track to merge into two-way track, and then I branched out from here, and we're going to be automating the smokeless powder over here. Now, I know an individual here said that this looks like a Christmas tree. And you know what? It kind of is. But I don't know of any other way I can branch this track to go on both lines, in and out. So, you know, if this train exit, he can get out on this line, and he can get out on, or come in this line, and then he can come out in this line, and then out on this line. So that's the only way I know how to make this work. Unless like I looped this track all the way around, then that could work, but I'm not going to do that because we're taking that track all the way out to there eventually. So if you guys have any good examples of something a bit more minimal on getting all these tracks onto the main line here, let me know. Post a photo in Discord. Photos are better than actually kind of describing by word. So Discord link is in the description. And so, yeah, let's head down, and really quickly, we could take a look at the two-way track system here. So yeah, this is all it is. It's a 1 meter foundation and a ½ meter, and then I use these walls to kind of connect the two foundations together. And then I'm also be routing all of the hypertubes right on the side here. And that's part of the blueprint as well. So that is my plan. Unfortunately, I discovered that there are no 1 meter ramp. There's the 2 meter double ramp, but there's no 1 meter single ramp, which is super unfortunate because I need to do that to do an incline. So I guess an alternate way of inclining a 1 meter ramp would be to do a spiral all the way up to where I need to go. I don't know how that's going to be possible, but maybe we can try that in another episode. But for now, we're going to get started automating smokeless powder. And like I said, we'll do this build right here. And I'm going to start off by placing... Boy, I hope I have enough train stations here. Or enough room for a train station, excuse me. So we'll bring this out a bit here, and then I'm going to head over to the transport tab and grab a train station. And we can place that right here. I'm going to hit H to lock that, and then I'm going to nudge it in like that. And then let's just bring it up to the end of the foundation. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to start off with one freight station, and I'm going to turn it that way. Okay, excellent. And let's begin by placing down our first refinery, which is right here under the production tab. We'll grab a refinery. We're missing some steel pipe. Oh, what a shame. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to place a cut in here, grab those pipes, and then we begin the construction. Welcome back, everybody. I have all of the steel pipes, and we can begin placing down one of these refineries. I'm just going to delete that, and let's see what we need in here. So we're going to be automating smokeless powder. Wow, we can automate this too. Ew, okay. Smokeless powder. Okay, so we need some black powder and some heavy oil residue. Okay, so the first one is going to be the smokeless powder, and then we need to figure out what train is carrying the heavy oil. So I'm going to go to the timetable and, oh, do I not have power? What if I hook this up? That should give this station some power, and then we should be able to look at the timetables. Okay, so we are looking for heavy oil, which is Edward. So he has heavy oil on the first car. Is that right? Heavy oil? Anyone else with heavy oil? Heavy oil. Yeah, he has heavy oil on the first one, so I guess we're gonna have to go with the heavy oil here. So I'm gonna place a station here, and that's gonna be a fluid. So do a fluid platform like this, and then a freight platform like this. Okay, good. And then we can call in the heavy oil, and we can call in what's the other product? Smoke powder. Okay. Or black powder. Yep, black powder. Okay, and do I want to place a train station in here for the smokeless powder? Yes, I do. We could place that there. And just so that I don't forget, this is going to be heavy oil. Black powder. And then this is going to be smokeless. So we'll go smokeless powder. So we'll just do abbreviations here. Smokeless powder. Okay. There we go. Okay. Excellent. And let's connect this up here. Okay. And now we get to figure out how we're going to do the layout. And we're going to be working with some pipelines and some conveyor belts. So I got to kind of figure out how I want to do this. Okay, let's begin by placing down a refinery, and we can align it with the output here. So that is aligned. I'm going to turn on the flashlight so I can see the grid lines. And we can do something like this. So we can come in like that. Okay. And then from here, we can grab the smokeless powder. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. And I like to see the pipeline work. So I'm going to keep that above. And then I could probably come underneath with the black powder, which is going to come out here. Now, I could expose this as well by placing down splitters. So I'm going to cycle through my splitters here. And we could do something like this. Well, that's not aligned. I want to... Ooh, that's too bad. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to then to go... Well... Yeah, because that's not going to align. So I feel like I should go underneath. Yeah, I think I should go underneath. Like that. And then for the pipeline, I can just place down the junctions out to here. And is it? Oh, it's not aligned to here. I thought I aligned this. Okay, well, let me readjust this. So I'm going to copy this and let's see. Okay, we need the output. So that's... Okay, that's the wrong way. I'm going to twist this around. And... yeah, we need to come back. So that's aligned there. With the outputs. And then I can nudge this back. Like that. And copy, paste. And paste. And then we can delete these. Okay. And then copy this. Paste it there. That one is good to go. That one's good to go. And then our pipeline junction can go something like this. Okay, and then we can grab the pipeline. From here to there, and then in there with the heavy oil. And then we can just carry this over like that. And like that. Connect these up. And route them right in. Just like that. Okay. And then from here, we can grab a conveyor lift and go in like this. Okay. And this conveyor lift will go like this. And that will feed these underneath. And then for the output, they need to come into this station so we can output it with these mergers. So we can come over like this. We'll nudge it into place. Yes, that looks pretty good. And then we can come in a bit. Yep. And then we just kind of carry that over like that. Okay, and then we grab a belt and we route that in. And then from here, we can route it into the station. That's the output. Okay, so we can come out like this. And we can route the smokeless powder in there. Okay. And if I don't like the look of the belt, I can just route it underneath. Because it looks kind of all alone. So I feel like I'm just going to route this underneath. And I could do something like this. out that way, and then we can come in like this so we can see a little bit of it. Maybe I can do a bit shorter, but yeah, that looks kind of cool. All right, and how much will this automate? This is going to give me 20. And I want to make sure I have plenty of room to expand out towards that direction, which I do. So this can get us started. Okay. There we go. And I think this is all set from this side. I think I could... Can I call in the train? From here. So I can go to the timetable and say, look, Mr. Edward, I need some heavy oil. So let's add edit timetable, and we're going to say we need you to come here as well. Save changes. So he should be able to get over here now with the heavy oil. And this needs to be set to load. This is load, and no, this needs to be set to unload. This will need to be set to unload, and this is going to be set to load. Hopefully the heavy oil train doesn't dump everything off in here. Oh, okay. We'll see how it all works out. Okay, and then from this point, I can jump down here. I'm going to grab a foundation like this. And I can zoop this all the way down. Actually, no, because that's under the platform. And I don't need this. Like that. And like that. Okay, and then I can grab the 4-meter wall. And I just come like this. And like that. And then I can grab the 1 meter. I like to do 2 meters at the bottom. Okay. And then I can kind of come over here. And I can do this on the other side. All right, so I am gonna take care of this right away. Okay, I need to pick up some more concrete to finish the bottom floor. So I'll grab the concrete, guys. I'll finish out the rest of the floor, and then we can begin the continuation of the smokeless powder. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Welcome back, everybody. I have collected all of the concrete I need, and look, Edward is in here, and he did dump off the fluid, which is really nice. But he has no way of getting out right now, so I'll finish that off screen. Or maybe on screen. We'll see how this episode goes, but we should have the heavy oil in here, which is really nice. Okay, excellent. And so now we need to grab the powder. I'm not going to do that because, you know, Edward is stuck in here. Maybe we can, you know, let's just do it anyways. Get all the trains stuck up over here. So I'm going to head over here, and I am going to grab the train with... Oof. Ooh, I don't know what train has the black powder. I don't know if I have a train picking it up. Oh my goodness, I didn't think about that. All right, well, I'm not going to worry about that. Let me finish routing everything here. So I am going to head underneath, and this is where... Okay, this is... I'm slightly confused why it's oriented this way, so let me head up here real quick. And I should have 3 here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in a row. I didn't see 4 in a row here. Okay, that's that one. Okay, let's head underneath. Okay, this is the 4 in a row here. Okay. All right, so this is going to be the smokeless powder, and this is where we have to get it all out, I believe. No, this is going to be the black powder. Like that. I'm gonna head back up there. So I'm slightly confused right now. So 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. That's the output. And then this is the output of the black powder. Okay. That's the output of the black powder. All right. Okay. Got it. So I'm going to head over here and grab the splitter, and I'm going to bring it like so, and oh, it's not aligned. Okay, I'm going to have to rethink this a bit, but I'm going to come over like this, and we can come in like that. Okay, and then I can re-snap these. Okay, there we go. And now we can... Ooh, this one is a little too far. So I'm going to reposition this one. Like that, and we'll just nudge it over like so. I think that's the correct. Wait a second. Oh, it's this one over here. Okay, that makes sense. So we'll go like that. 1 tile over. And we can bring that up like that. Okay, and then this is the output of the smokeless powder. Okay. That's the output of the smokeless powder. All right, and then we can go under logistics tab, and then we can route this over. Okay, I'm gonna cycle through my hotkeys, grab my conveyor belt, and we'll route it in. Okay. Okay, there. It's routed in. And then from here, we could route the smokeless powder in there. But I'm going to readjust that conveyor belt to match these in line, okay? So I'm going to just bring this in a bit closer. Like this, and we'll come out like that. Okay, and we need to align it. I think that's aligned. Yep. And oh, yeah, no, it's got to go over here. Wait. Yeah, this is the output. Okay. I'm getting myself so confused. The smokeless powder is going in there, and this is the output. Okay, that's the output. And so we go like that, and then we could do a conveyor belt like this. And we could see the smokeless powder going down, and then we'll have the smokeless powder popping up. And this is more aesthetics here. I do kind of like how this looks. Okay. And so let's route that really quickly. So that's going to come down. And it's going to go right back up. Copy this belt. And we go in like that. That comes up and goes right in there. Okay. So that looks really good. I like the look of that. And then from here, this is where the black powder comes out. And that black powder needs to be fed into those splitters. Okay, so let's head underneath. And so I am going to delete this, and I'm going to come out with the black powder like this. And then I can route it around like that. Now that's kind of at an angle, so I do not like that. So I'll come out. All right. And then we go, I think like this. And that should just curve in there. Like that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. And that looks good here as well. So everything is routed. Now it's just a matter of getting all the product in here. I'm going to grab all this. Okay. We'll grab that. And then I'm going to come out here. Place that down, and then we'll just come down with the walls. Like that. Okay. Good, and then I'll place the foundations down a bit later. And so yeah, now we can expand this out to here if we need to. Okay. So that is, do we have this all set? Yep. We have this all set. So I'm going to lay down the power. I'm going to get the trains over here, figure that out. And then I'll probably do the track as well. I'll get that taken care of. And then hopefully by the time I get back, everything is going to be automated. So I'll place a cut in here and I'll see you guys on the other side. Welcome back, everybody. The smokeless powder is completed. Let's take a look at it. All right, so the freight station here is offloading the black powder. That black powder is being routed through the conveyor lift, down, and then over, up into the this factory here, and then all of the heavy oil is being routed in here as well. So we're automating 20 smokeless powder here, so 20, 40, and 60. And then all of the smokeless powder, guys, is being routed back here. And down the conveyor lift, down this way, underneath, and then up into here. And if I reveal the interface, we could take a look, guys. We have smokeless powder for the very first time in Satisfactory. Wow. We are one step away from automating rifle ammo. What a build this has been. This has been 1 week of headaches with the trains and working with a single track. I highly recommend you don't use single tracks if you're going to use a lot of trains on them. Do a double track. It's going to make your life a whole lot easier. But guys, that is the build. I did it. Done. And if we need to, we can expand it out there very easily. That's it. So guys, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for joining me in episode number 67, Smokeless Powder. It's done, and we will be automating rifle ammo Saturday morning. I live stream once a week, which is every Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're new around here, feel free to stop by and say hello. I'd like to have you guys stop by and check out the live stream. With that said, guys, you have a wonderful day there. Take care. Bye.